I said you was you gonna get $1 million out your mama.
Off rip, bro. Off rip.
Is what you said. That's the realest shit I ever heard. Nigga said I'm gonna get $1 million off of it.
You're not getting that fast.
My mama is teaching me the game for her, bro. And I'm
teach us the game, man. How you get $1 million off your mama?
So what you do is you take out a life insurance policy on your parents. They gotta agree to it. You gotta get their social security number and shit like that. They gotta sign off on it.
They gotta,
And
they gonna have to. They gotta
get
do
life insurance like on your kids.
They gotta do a physical exam.
Everything. They gotta go through the whole thing, and you get a life insurance policy on your kids.
And
anybody.
And if you complain about this $1 million life insurance policy that you get, what's your premium? How much you paying?
So wait a minute, why they got to do the physical? I thought that a lot of these insurance companies was like, even if you got pre-existing conditions, you can come in and get you a policy. You can't do that no more.
My parents ain't got no pre-existing problems.
They good.
Over a certain,
they don't need a tune-up or nothing.
So anything happens.
Listen, this nigga will have you over a certain amount. When you go over a certain amount of life insurance, there's more that you have to do. You don't just go in there like because there were too many schemes. You watch too much true crime. You should know this.
Yeah.
There's too many schemes where you could just say, shit, let me just put this on this person and then we good, right? No. So now if you go over a certain amount, like 20,000, 30,000, that's cool. Whatever. We'll give that to you. Even 50.
Yeah, you got that.
When you start going
we'll pay that.
Yeah, when you start going to 100,000 and up, they want more information on the shit.
So all right, so if you want 100,000, what you got to do?
Overexaggerating the number, though.
You know what I mean? What kind of body you got to have?
I may be overexaggerating the number, but you can definitely get some bread out of your people.
Yeah, you can. Well, they tell you, of course, you should definitely do that, especially if you can afford it. Now, the older that you get,
of course, it goes down.
Yeah, the older that you get, if you are trying to sign up late and you want this, you're going to have to pay more for your premium. Your premium is going to be a stupid dumbass amount for $1 million on this person. So basically, shit, you could die paying this bill, right? on your people, and you die first, and then you like,
that
shit.
is a risk you take.
That's very.
How
very
long
true.
you got to pay, just in case somebody like me want to know?
So
how long you have to pay into the policy before you can get that full?
Full
amount. If it's 100,000, $1 million.
I think once
but
you
once you paying on it.
Whatever
1 month, you make one payment. If they die, you getting the full.
This is gonna be sketchy.
No.
You don't do nothing to them.
Like a year or so or something.
So some of them have terms, like there are
Terms
always terms. That
no, like term life. So it's like at a certain
that
age.
too. But I'm saying no. Some of them do have terms that like if for this amount. If they die from this reason or that reason or the third, like, come on, like, no.
Yeah. I'll give you the full
But
payout.
but if they...
The accidental death is where the money at, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you got to hit the jackpot,
what the fuck?
But the accidental
you got
death...
to get it, though. You got to get it just in case. It's like the lottery.
But the accidental death come with, like, that shit come with... What you do with my computer? But the accidental death, that shit come with, like,
You're right about this bread.
That shit come with that...
Accidental deaths is very gotta hit the jackpot.
But it come with an
investigation. If
investigation.
somebody run into your parents at a light, you know what I mean?
That's an investigation, so the police could basically automatically say, could call the insurance company.
I ain't talking about you set it up. I'm just saying.
But that's still an investigation that's going to happen. It's going to take forever.
They're going to win the investigation because I ain't got nothing to do with it.
You may not.
Right.
You may not.
Why not?
Because I'm telling you, you may not.
Viewers, everybody, all I'm saying is, you can get
look, if a
paid
tree fall on your mama, you're going to get the money.
Off your parents.
That's an accident.
They're going to be like, how this tree was the tree branches.
Where Ryan at?
The tree branches were cut. Like, you know what I mean? They're going to be like, this ain't no lightning strike. Nigga,
and vice versa.
Shit. This motherfucker look like a chainsaw into this bitch. And left half of that shit on there.
Bro.
That motherfucking tree like this. She ain't ready for your mama to go. They talking about as soon as her ass get over here. Shit.
I'm gonna think of something.
He done invested the whole shit. You know,
I'm gonna think of something. I'm gonna come up with a good one.
Bro, but vice versa, you can get an insurance on your kids. I had a friend.
Can you get accidental death on your kids?
They get everything, bro. The works, bro. That's where the $1 million claim.
That's where the money at.
Because think about it, they still young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They don't have some accidents.
They don't think they're gonna pass away anytime soon. Accidental damage, boom, $3 million, bro.
That should be sick.
You probably don't get no $3 million, but you gonna get $1 million.
You get some.
Yeah, but
you get more than what you had.
Hey, you know what the scary part is? Okay, all bullshit aside. That's all just funny games, bro. Yeah. But all bullshit aside, when it come time to bury somebody, and it's time to collect their insurance so you can pay the funeral and everything like that, bro, it is a fucking hassle. Like, that's the only bad thing about insurance, life insurance, because you got to go through all these hoops to get the fucking money.
Not well. If you plan ahead, the
you don't know when you. I mean, like black people.
But what you can do is I know a lot of black people who did it, and my grandmother did. When my grandmother got sick, she planned her stuff out, like, because you think a funeral home is gonna game you. That's what they gonna do. It is what it is. And I done said this shit before. You get a casket from Walmart, my nigga. Like, there is no such thing as a sealed casket where you're not going to get water in the casket. That's what they sell it for. They
be trying to sell you luxury shit.
Yeah, this is sealed. It's not. If they have to go ahead and get you back out,
it be the family. That's the thing about funerals. It be what the family wants, because when you passed away, you ain't got no choice to get buried in wherever the fuck they bury you in. It be the family like, I need this type of one. Like, no.
That's why they tell you. That's why they tell people to go ahead and, like, even in your will, you can say what you would like for your funeral. Like, I don't want, like, anything too crazy. The only thing I want you to spend is like $5,000 or $10,000 on my funeral. The rest is to go to this, that, and the third. So even though you got an insurance policy, you should still get a will. So that's the important part. Get a will so you can make sure that money wise things are put to where they're supposed to go.
Man, unless black people got money, the average be like $10,000. Everybody be like, you spend $10,000 on me, and y'all split the rest of it up. Don't spend too
that's
much.
What I'm saying. Like, I don't understand what the will's for, because that's what we gonna do. Like,
well, the will is for who gets it. Well, the will is for who gets it. Because if you say it like this, if you say, well, shit, I'm going to leave some money to my kids, right? And your insurance on let's say you go to work and your insurance policy say, this is to go to my kids. I'm splitting it up with my kids. So automatically, your kids ain't old enough. The parents going to get the money, right? Because you don't have a will to say, I want the money to go here and sit here, or I want the money to be given to this person and give it monthly. So the point is you can have insurance all you want to, but where's your money going? Like, shit, you got people spending your money talking about shit. The kids ain't getting a motherfucking thing. Shit. True. And by the time your kids get 18 or whatever, the niggas ain't got shit.
True.
Shit. So a will is important so you can kind of know who gets your fucking money, where's this going to go. Because I don't want my 6-year-old getting no fucking money. You know what I mean? Not like that. You're already going to get my Social Security every month.
But isn't that okay? In place of a will, if I got a beneficiary, wouldn't that just go to that person?
So possibly, yes. So possibly it could go to, you can just go, and that's what I'm saying. It can just automatically go to your beneficiary. But the only thing is, let's say everybody want to trust their beneficiary. It's true. You do, right? You want to trust them. But you also don't know what could happen to this person. Because and it's happened before. Say you give this to your beneficiary, right? And your beneficiary got this money. And then like 2 months later or a year later, they go. Well, then they didn't have nowhere where your money go. So now everything that you done left to your beneficiary, then your beneficiary is gone. It's going to go to whoever theirs is.
But that's how money would work anyway, because I wouldn't be able to give you money and then tell you where to do with the money afterwards.
So what you would be able to do, which is why a lot of people have a will, what you would be able to do is say, hey, I want my money. If I got 100,000, right? Then I want 20,000 to be here. So when my kid turns 18 or my kid turns 21, they start to get this money.
That's locked in.
Or you can go ahead and have a bank, or I think it's the person that's over the bank, like who's over that money, say, hey, my kid is to get this amount monthly from me until they get to a certain age, and then they can have it all.
Right, with the bank.
So that way, someone, not a person out of emotion, is handling the money to say, this is what you are to get. This is lined up legally. This is what you are to get. Your kid is to get every month. Yeah. So it keeps things safe, opposed to just saying, take this shit and I hope you do the right fucking thing with it.
Yeah.
I would rather that happen. I done went to school with people who done lost their parents early on, and them motherfuckers blew through that fucking, like blew through it. They have nothing. You know, some people made better choices with it too, but some people didn't. So sometimes when you younger, if something happened to my parents at a young age, I wouldn't be smart enough to know. Let me do some smart shit, you know.
Yeah, not unless you already like that.
Yeah, unless you already like that. But a lot of that comes from people who already have ties to money and know how to work with money. A lot of us, we say what we would do, but shit, some of us, when you've never had that amount of money and you look at all these motherfuckers who win in the lottery and shit. And we say, if I did this or if I did that, but if you've never had that amount of money, it's kind of like learning how to maneuver that money or learning how to work with things. And
it's something that has to actually happen to you
Yeah.
before you can say, because nobody knows. See, when you come to extreme money, I can't sit and tell you what I do with millions of dollars.
I definitely cannot. I'm not gonna sit
I don't
and be like,
know.
I'm a shit. First of all, I've been eyeing this coat.
I know I'm gonna spend some of that shit. That's the only thing I know.
I've been eyeing this squirrel coat. This shit's been on my radar about 3 years. I'm gonna get 5 of them hoes.
With live squirrels hanging around the bottom of that motherfucker.
With the foot hanging out. No, but that is true. I feel like everybody should get life insurance. I feel like you should even get life insurance on your kids. Somebody told me that shit was sick. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, no, you should get life insurance on your children.
I said it was sick. Why would it be?
Because it's like burning bread on your children. That's what they felt like. That's like saying, but it may happen. Mm-hmm. And something happened to my kid. I'm not going to work for a long time. I'm not going to work. I'm not getting out of bed. The bill still got to be paid. Yeah. I don't want to be living on Skid Row. I need some shit still got to be paid. So people, point blank period, get insurance, get a will. Banks do it all the time. If you have a legal plan at your job, it's probably like $2 a month. Get your legal plan. Legal plans are also good too, because if you ever, I done got caught with some speed tickets. A nigga told me like, shit, it's gonna be $400 to get a lawyer. No, it's not, because I pay $2 a month for a legal plan, and this chick is gonna get rid of it, and she does every time. Yeah. Shout out to you. I'm not gonna tell you my lawyer's name. Shout out to you. Get a legal plan. A legal plan is good, especially if you black too. They also help you if you or your family in your household get into a discrimination case with the police. You can also get a lawyer. And you ain't got to pay nothing.
You can get a lawyer for no reason? For no money?
You can no. So if you get the legal plan, it'll tell you different things. So it covers a divorce if you're trying to adopt a child, if you have speeding tickets. If the only thing it really doesn't cover is like if you have a case against that job. But anything else, if you get stopped and you like shit, this is discrimination, you can get a lawyer. Legal plans, people, stop playing yourself. Treat yourself.
Somebody needs to pay you for that. That sounded like an ad.
You know what I'm saying? Get a legal. Use these people. Use these people. These people use you. People be like, shit, I'm working like a slave. Nigga, use this shit.
I'm a transition, right? To something kind of cool that I did this week.
Oh, shit.
I tried out some restaurants this week around the city.
I've been seeing that, man. I've been seeing
we got to hook up and
seeing a little food in my news feed. Like, this nigga Cortez finally is out here eating.
I'm taking my lunch break in places I ain't took my lunch break before. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, you're trying to come up with your own show. That's a good show idea.
I'm thinking I'm about to go ahead and put that down there, man. Because people been hitting me up. 2 people hit me. This is crazy. 3 people hit me up. I forgot. There's one dude that got a barbecue spot. He hit me up and said, this is what he gonna say. He gonna say, when you ready to take some good food, let me know. I said, nigga, I'm ready today. He said, well, what you want? And I said, nigga, what is your favorite? You know, like, what's your specialty? And he ran out a list, right? So I said, we supposed to, shit, well, today's Sunday. I was supposed to, we gonna figure that out. I was supposed to do it today, but it ain't gonna happen today. Yeah. And then there's one dude hit me up about wearing his T-shirt. He said that he got a T-shirt, that he owned a business, and he wanted to get the brand out there, and he said, he want me to review his food and wear a T-shirt. And I said, that shit kind of cool. I mean, like. Yeah.
What does the food taste like?
Okay, so check it out. So I went to this place called, somebody sent me to this, I'm not even going to say the name of the place because I don't want to down.
Why wouldn't you do it?
I'm not going to down.
Yeah, wait till they pay. Wait till they pay.
Yeah.
You got to wait till they pay.
I'm going to tell you what kind of barbecue, I'm going to tell you what kind of restaurant it is.
Oh, this is the person that told you about it or whatever?
Yeah.
Because if you're going to be a critic is harsh. A critic be like,
right?
Bitch, I'm going to tell you right now, your food is trash. Your kitchen is fucking dirty.
Not if they paying, though. You know all of them shows you be watching, the so-called review shows, they never get bad reviews.
That old white man to go on your shit and look you in your eye and tell you this is not it.
Who was that one? I need to watch his.
You know the nigga that started that shit. That motherfucker's raw.
You ever watch Dame Drop reviews?
No.
This nigga's hilarious. Man, you know about Dame Drops, Robert?
Look, Robert just
This nigga Robert is on the game.
Tell us. Tell us.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Write it down. Tell
all right. So the first up, I went to go try out this place. It was over in Shawnee Mission. It's a barbecue spot. Mm-hmm. I went online. I went on my Facebook page, and I was really hungry, and I was like, I wanted to get some barbecue today. Like I've been wanting barbecue. Yeah. My go-to is Jack Stack. Like that's just my go-to, right? Yeah. Or Gates, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes I mess with Joe's, but that's kind of like if I'm trying to, step out my boundaries.
Joe's is fire.
It is
Shout
fire.
out to Joe's.
It is fire, but they always got a long ass line, so I don't like going to Joe's.
You know why? It's delicious.
So
I ain't been to Joe's in a minute.
Fire.
So I go to this place. The girls. I asked my people, who has the best barbecue in Kansas City? The best. Mm-hmm. Not the one that you just fuck with, but the fucking best barbecue in Kansas City.
Okay.
I got a picture up on my page, and I got like the platter or whatever, right?
Okay.
So I got some brisket. I got some burnt ends.
Okay.
I got
Did
some
he give you a deal?
A sampler platter?
Did they
like
give you a
sampler
deal?
platter.
Okay.
They
They
didn't
gave
give
you
no
a
deal.
deal.
They
Go
didn't
tell
He
the
didn't
truth.
know wasn't free.
Tell the truth about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Tell the truth.
So I
Gotta
mean
pay
the
full
food
price.
ain't even hot. Like they bring it to me,
shit.
like it looked dry. The macaroni and cheese was so fucking bland.
Listen, you know you gonna fight. You talking about somebody's mac and cheese, nigga.
You got to fight.
We
Man,
making it.
I was just so
We
disappointed.
making
It was
disrespect
like
that.
I ate it because I was hungry, but I was not.
Did he
So-
watch you? Was he in the vicinity when you was eating it?
No. I
So
went by
this ain't the
myself.
dude.
Oh, you left.
This ain't the dude who told you. This is just somebody saying.
It was a girl that
try,
told me. It
smoke.
was a
Okay.
girl that told
so
me.
this is
Yeah.
Okay.
This is light flavor.
So
This
then
ain't-
I
Shoulda made her pay for it.
I asked my Facebook page about who had the best Mexican food, right?
Mhm.
And they
okay.
sent me
Okay. Now
like,
we on
So what I'm doing is not necessarily seeing who is saying
a
this is
liar.
not, you know on your comments. I'm not looking for who is saying like the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
I'm looking like, what have I tried that I haven't tried before that somebody is saying is the best, right?
Mhm.
Because you're going to say a bunch of stuff that you already tried, and I'm like, they was cool, they was all right, you know, blah, blah, blah. I ain't going to try them, right?
Mhm.
So I tried this one place. When I pulled up, I'm on live. One of my homegirls, she's sitting there already eating. She like, this is the spot. And I'm looking like, damn, like you come here often? She's like, yeah, I work down the street. So I grabbed whatever burrito taco, and I grabbed some other tacos, and I start to eat it, bro. Bland, bro. Like
Bland.
wasn't enough seasoning in there. It was just like it wasn't like the worst, but it definitely couldn't compare with the best.
Yeah.
I didn't understand why people would send me there, right?
Man, well, let me ask you this question. You consider yourself a harsh critic? A
A harsh
food
critic, bro, because I'm gonna tell you this right quick. So I asked people who had the best burger in town.
Okay.
Right? They said go down to Grandstand Burgers. Now I've heard of Grandstand Burgers, and I probably tried them before when I was younger, but I haven't had them in a long time. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go down there and try them. Right?
Yeah.
I'm excited. I get there and I get the burger, bro. I'm taking a long story short. My first bite, I was like, hell no. That's what I told him. I'm on live. On my first
So
bite,
open 3 so far.
I'm like, hell no. The second bite,
Mhm.
I was like, what?
Wait a minute.
Time out. The third bite,
Hold up.
I said, God damn, this is a fucking good ass burger, bro.
Okay.
Like maybe
What was wrong with the first one?
What was wrong with the first bite?
I think maybe, you know, like when
What
you
kind of
already-
bun was
you
it?
always judgmental. You already judgmental off the first bite, so
Yeah.
I hit the
It
first
was a lot
bite.
of bread.
Was the
Was a
bun
lot of
toasted?
bread.
Bro. It
Was
bro,
the meat thin?
Bro,
Was it a thin
a
patty?
nice ass bun, big ass burger, bro. Like I had a
I
double.
find it hard for this first
Were
taste
the
of this
vegetables
trash.
on the burger?
You know what it is? You got,
The motherfucker had a thick ass tomato. Tell
bro,
us.
no tomatoes. I don't fuck with tomatoes.
Okay.
I promise you.
Okay, we'll let you go. What's
The
up?
I think the first bite, I was anticipating it to be like, you know how you chew something, you like, right?
Yeah.
You ain't really getting in there, right?
Your expectations was high.
I'm gonna tell you
Oh.
what the problem was. It wasn't that his expectation was high.
Mhm.
The first bite was a hater bite.
That's what it
Yeah.
was.
The first
That's
bite
what it
was a
was.
You was hating.
That's what it was.
The
You was
problem
hating. I didn't
was
wanna say it.
he wasn't. I'm gonna say it. See, harsh
I was
critic,
trying to run around it,
the
but
nigga was open minded.
I was on some
He wasn't
bullshit.
open minded. The nigga
Nah.
said somebody sent me here. The shit is gonna be trash.
Yeah.
Hater bite.
Let
You
me
know
taste
what I
this
mean?
trash ass burger.
The-
Damn.
But then the second bite was like, a nigga already paid for it. I'm hungry. I only got a few minutes on my break.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eat it again. Then the hater bite is like, nigga, let's be honest with ourselves. Is this really bad or not? Take another one.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's-
you know,
I get it. I get
you know
it.
how I knew?
Did you wash your hands,
bro?
No,
You know how I knew how good it was, bro. Like you can hear that motherfucker squishing, bro. Like it was still juice coming out of the damn burger.
That's a home
Damn.
burger. That's that home
Yeah,
burger.
I think that's what it was. I think that first bite didn't have that juice in it, but when you
Was
get
it a
towards the
double?
middle,
That's that home
bro,
burger.
I don't even know why I ordered a double because I just needed a single. Like the burger was this fucking big on a double, man. Like I just could have did a single.
Yeah.
I couldn't even finish the burger. Now I'm gonna tell you this though. That's how I knew it was fire, bro. That's how I knew it was fire. Because hella people was on there like, I'm going. And you know, some people just be bullshitting, right? Same way hella people inboxing me like, I just got a burger on here and it was fire.
Yeah.
I'm like, I told you. Like that first bite was on some bullshit.
Yeah.
So you know what?
Second bite?
Here's the problem, though.
That's the one.
Let's be honest. Here's the problem about critics, right?
Yeah.
This is what
Go
I
ahead,
feel.
go ahead.
I feel like the problem with critics are like if you go see a movie or if you go to a food place.
Right on.
I feel like there should be at least, and this is just a number, and I'm not just saying that because it was us, because it's us, but I feel like there should be at least 3 people that goes, right?
Yeah.
Because let's say this. we go try some shit. And I may not like spicy food. Y'all may like that shit, be cool with it or whatever. So to me, it may be like, oh, it's all right. To you who really like spicy food, you may be like, nah, it could have been hotter. You could be like, the shit was fire to me. You know what I mean? So it's like sometimes you still have to have more than, because what you may like, another person may not like. Another person, like, let me ask, does everybody like onions on their burger?
Yeah.
Does everybody like?
I do, but not a lot of people do.
But not a lot of people do. Yeah. But you also understand what it is, what it tastes like when you don't have onions on your burger. You kind of like, bitch, it's not gonna be the same. Or do y'all have red onions? Do y'all have white? Which one? You know what I mean? There's with food, it is such a. It's like a hard thing. Like, I love pizza, right? I love pizza since the Ninja Turtles, since a young age. I love pizza, and I feel like I'm harsh on pizza. I feel like I'm like I'm gonna say something, and I still support it. I do support them. I do. But to me, it's not like a fan favorite of mine. And it's not being a hate. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Like Wilson Pizza, I think it's cool. Yeah. But I don't think it's like, oh my God, I have to get it like all the time.
Sometimes it's just like sometimes.
I don't think. I think I will eat it, but I don't think like. Would I go to Italian Delight before I go to? Yeah. Because I like Italian Delight. But some people be like, I really don't care for Italian Delight.
Now, if you get you ever had a cheeseburger pizza from Wilson's?
That's the one I had. Like, seriously, that's
damn, you don't like it?
Because I like cheeseburger pizzas. I do. I like them.
That motherfucker was tasty. I
get the meat lovers from.
I was drinking the grease off that motherfucker.
But listen, that's the thing. That's the thing.
I ain't gonna lie. But you know what?
Sometimes you do got to get the.
Oh, you got to get that grease. But what she's saying got some. Man, look, when it comes to barbecue places, especially. Some people go to barbecue places and don't even get nowhere near what you get, and they say it's trash. They go get a turkey sandwich from every barbecue place they go to. They'll leave like, oh, this place was trash.
Right.
So if you like ribs, you like, oh, I ain't going there. Like, motherfucker, I ain't going to go get no turkey sandwich. I might get a turkey sandwich for the drive home. I'm going to get ribs, and you know what I mean? But people eat different things, and they judge it as a whole.
You cannot.
Now I don't think that's right.
Now, this is the thing, though. Like, if we was professional critics, then, I can understand your point. But we're not professional critics.
Well,
we're not going to, like, you go out of town, right?
Let's start eating. Let's get out here and start recording ourselves eating.
Because I've seen professional critics like the dude, Drive Dives, and, that dude, right?
Yeah.
But I've seen
him just by himself.
But I've seen him give his opinion on certain stuff. And
I ain't never heard him say nothing was bad.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
That nigga ate all that shit.
Exactly.
And some people have said, no, I've been to that place before. I've been to that stop before. Of course. And it's just, they're like, so what
Because obviously, if he going somewhere, that place is probably popping. Because they wouldn't send him somewhere that ain't popping.
But they go down on 6th Street.
And they pay you. And they pay you. You know how fucked up it'd be if they pay you to come there. You a fucking superstar food reviewer. You come to their establishment, they like free promo. We on this show, and you be like, this shit was trash.
They need to have the dude from Bar Rescue be the taster, right?
Oh my God, yeah, that motherfucker tell you.
So he go in that truck and be like, this shit is dirty. You think I want to eat out of this Bar Rescue?
This nigga.
Oh my God.
Who's the owner?
He the reason I watched that shit.
They be having all them cameras in there beforehand. They been a stakeout.
I remember they had Lil Jon on there with him. That was a good episode. Lil Jon said this shit is trash.
When I look at him, when I watch him, I think he like the Bar Rescue Steven Seagal. Because that boy look like Steven Seagal. But no, it's like, okay, so, and then I get off, it's like barbecue. I'm not like a barbecue head like y'all talk about barbecue all the time, right? But I do like a barbecue. To me has to be a nice sauce. Like, I'm not a Gates person because I really don't care for their sauce, right?
All right.
I really don't care for their sauce. But it is what it is. But when Casey Masterpiece was here, to me, because I like a sweeter sauce. I don't like again, I'm not a spicy type, so I like a sweeter sauce. I like or just a selective of sauces that I could just choose from. Like, don't just give me 2 or 3 of these hoes. It should be like if I'm at Buffalo Wild Wings. Nigga, I want a choice. I want you to lay these hoes out for me so I can just go ahead and I might want to put 2 of them together.
Yeah, I'm gonna taste all this shit.
Yeah, I want to taste.
I ain't a big sauce person no more though. I don't know why. I used to always love sauce on my barbecue, but now it's like if I want it on the side. I want to taste the shit first.
I want to taste the shit first.
But my favorite sauce is the sweet Gate sauce.
I like.
That's my favorite sauce.
I like it too.
I say so you gotta. To me, you just.
How you feel about it?
I like Casey Masterpiece honey barbecue sauce.
All right, right now, who got the best barbecue in the city? Right now.
For me, it would have to be Oklahoma Joe's. I like Oklahoma
Joe's.
I love the gas station, not
I'm about to say Jack Stack.
I never been to Oklahoma Joe's. I'm gonna have to say, man, I like LC's though.
LC's is legit.
I like LC's.
See how
bro.
hard that is though. Like all of us got 4 different. What about you, Rob?
Yeah.
Jack Stack. I know we expensive.
But when I go to Jack Stack, I never really get
you had who?
like barbecue meat. I get
Arthur
shrimp
Bryan?
and shit.
Yeah, it's hit or miss. Who you say you go where?
See, I can't really give an opinion on Jack Stack because I like the shrimp from there. Like I go to just barbecue shrimp. Hell yeah.
Rob, I could have took you for a straight barbecue person. Like everywhere you went, that was a barbecue joint. You got fucking. Barbecue.
I got something different everywhere. When I first started going there, was a sandwich called the Big Pig, and I'll get that every time. Big ass onion ring on it. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, well let's ask this question. So
see, I don't get ribs from there.
Pizza
if I want ribs, I'm gonna go to Gates.
All right, go ahead.
Pizza places. What's your favorite pizza place?
All right, so check this out. I also tried out a pizza place this week. Well, I tried it before, but it's on my page as well. It's called Buffalo State Pizza.
Where's this at?
This one was off of 79th and like Metcalf or something like that. The shit is legit. Like they put I mean, like it's really a steal because at lunchtime you can get a slice of pizza, which is a big slice, like like Wilson's, the same big ass slice of pizza. Mm-hmm. Like, but it's hella whatever topping you said on there. It's hella that topping on there. It's not like if you said pepperoni, it's like hella pepperoni on there. It ain't like 1 or 3 or 4 slices of pepperoni.
79th and Metcalf.
79th, like
by Quick Trip.
But like it's like off of kind of like 79th and Metcalf, but you got to come up somewhere of 79th Street. It's more over. Damn, I don't know if you know that
I know
chicken
Metcalf
restaurant.
like the back of my hand.
Yeah, there's a chicken restaurant over there called starts with a P. What is that? Not Popeyes. I forgot what it's called, but
I'll find it.
Matt Ross Center is over there.
Oh, you on this side. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay, so it's in where they have all those little restaurants.
I forgot what they called.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a hidden gem over there.
What you got? Who you got?
I like the Bronx. I like the Bronx.
So tell me about the Bronx though. Like I had it when I was real little. I think you had answered this for me before. Bronx, they make the food, right?
I love the Bronx. So I will clear this up though. I used to like the Bronx on Main. I really don't care for the Bronx on Main anymore. I like the one that's out on Metcalf.
On Metcalf, that's on the corner.
I love the one that's on
Buffalo
Metcalf.
Wild Wings.
Yeah, it's kind of I don't know what it is with that busy area because whatchamacallit is off too. What's the little Louisiana Jazz is off on Main too. That shit is trash. It's not good anymore. Okay. But I like the Bronx on Metcalf. Mm-hmm. To me,
shout out to Q39. They legit too.
I never had them.
I heard they're really. I heard their sausage.
I never had them. That's over by KU, right?
Yeah, me and the buddies be going.
I heard it was really, really good.
Man, I found a few new restaurants over there. I hadn't been over by KU in so long. So when I moved downtown, now I see they got Jazz over there by KU. They got a little wing spot in between that and Q39.
Like
I ain't invaded that area yet. It's like little taco stands and shit when you drive through there. Yeah, I ain't really went down there yet, but I'm going to settle in a little bit more.
So the Bronx is like going in there buying the fresh pizza. It's not the ones you got to go into the house and warm up or put in the oven.
No. It's like it's a pizza place. Like because you talking about like
I forgot what that one's called.
You know which one he talking about? The Take and Bake pizza.
Take and Bake.
The one that they make it for you. And you
Pie 5 or something like that?
Not that one. What is that mug called? I cannot think of that place. My mom used to love that place. Yeah. It's got like the green and red. What is that place called?
So what do you get from there?
So I like a lot of stuff. I like sometimes I get a veggie pizza. Sometimes I get a
is it a single slice or what is it?
Large pizza? Yeah. So you can. I think at the one on. I'm not sure about the one on Metcalf. I've never done it before, but I think at the one on Main, you can get the slice, and they kind of do like what Italian Delight does. Like they put the stuff on there, they put more cheese on there, they put it in a thing, and then they cook it that way. Or that's like a single slice. But most places with single slices do that shit.
Not the one the Buffalo State one. They make you a fresh slice.
Ooh, do they?
Just a single
slice. For just one.
Just for one, and it's still $7, bro, for a single slice of Sprite.
How the hell you bake a single slice though? Like just
so you might as well do a personal pan.
I mean, because you gotta get the batter ready. Like, how do you get a?
They do the batter like that, bro.
That motherfucker said
single slice batter, bro. A single slice batter.
Patting out a triangle.
No, you know what?
I watch Sesame Street.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know.
That motherfucker said my triangle was off.
How the hell?
All I know is the meat be frozen.
Your shit look more like a diamond, but it's cool. You gonna have some more extra shit.
And they're doing it like this. A fucking triangle. Like, what the fuck?
That motherfucker throw it in there. Like,
it's a cold ass single slice chef out here, boy.
The dynasty and shit. He said, shit. This shit coming out right, baby. Shit, yeah, that's
y'all got my place fucked up. So what was yours, Ron?
Oh my God.
Ron, motherfucker in there ordering. That nigga said 2 singles. 2 singles and it's okay.
Man, that's tough, man. That's tough. I like Italian Delight. I'm gonna have to put that one up there. And only because you know what? I don't get single slices no more. If I'm gonna go there,
I'm gonna get a pizza.
Matter of fact, the first one I ate was with you. I got hooked on that shit for like 2 months. At my house, when I used to do the podcast at the house.
Oh, and I brought you one?
Yeah, we ordered one, and it was like, man, that motherfucker was so good. I kept going. That was my first time eating the whole pizza. I never ordered a custom. You know what I mean? I always walked in and ate what they had out.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I went to your hometown for my birthday. I love Chicago.
Uh-oh.
And I had Beggar's Pizza. Have you heard of that?
I haven't had burgers. I heard of it, though. So I'm a Giordano's person.
See, okay, so they had I wasn't with all the sauce this time. Mm-hmm. I was with the sauce last time. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you what Giordano's did to me, and I didn't like it.
Oh, shit.
I bought a, we were like, damn, we got to get this motherfucker home, right? Mm-hmm. And they was like, they had the frozen ones in the freezer. Mm-hmm. Like, take this one. And I'm like, shit, bet.
Okay.
And I took it home, and I cooked it. Shit was not the same.
Damn.
So no. But Beggars, that motherfucker, okay, let me tell you what they did. So they cooked that motherfucker and was like, you know what? You driving to Kansas City? Mm-hmm. We gonna cook it halfway. Mm-hmm. So you cook the rest when you get home. I said, bitch.
What?
Is this what you gonna do for
That's
me?
how you gonna do it.
You just gonna do it like that.
You gonna hook me up like that? What shit let me pay you right now?
You gonna do, and I'm gonna tell you what I did because I feel like an oven is totally different. Thank you. I feel like an oven is totally different from like listen, a toaster oven. If you don't have one, people, get a toaster oven. Okay, Walmart.
Tell us about it.
$20, $30. It makes the fucking difference. I'm gonna tell you how much of a difference a toaster oven makes, right? So one day my son was eating. You know how McDonald's, you eating that shit, right?
Yeah.
And then after he got his toy, he like, fuck this food. And I said, you gonna eat this shit tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I didn't spend this money. And then I was like, I ain't gonna make him eat this shit. Then I said, yes, I am. I'm going to put it in this toaster shit right here and see what comes out of it.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Nigga, I had to go back to McDonald's because I ate all those nuggets out the toaster thing. The motherfuckers was fire.
Came out so delicious.
I had one sauce. The motherfucker was so fire.
Yeah.
I said, the toaster oven.
The air fryer do it like that too, though.
Listen. With that thing, but I'm telling you, I had to call my brother. My brother like, nigga, I told you about the toaster oven.
Something legit.
You can reheat some fucking fries. Like usually, some fucking McDonald's fries or something, you got to throw them away. If you throw them in that goddamn air fryer, now Tasha do it for me. Don't give me like I'm doing it, but it come out delicious.
She got to do some magical shit because I'm telling you.
She be throwing hamburgers and all kind of shit in that motherfucker.
That thing honestly is a lifesaver.
It is. But I will tell y'all this because I heard a lot of people talking shit about air fryers, and I'll tell you, all air fryers are not created equal.
They not.
Okay, you cannot. No offense if that's the cash that you got. Do work with what you got. That is true.
Yeah.
But you cannot go to Family Dollar and get an air fryer and think you're gonna come out with some same shit as a different one, like as a name brand one. It's just not gonna happen. Sometimes I do. It's true. You have to spend a little bit of more money. Mm-hmm. To get better results. And an air fryer and a pressure cooker are two of those electronics or appliances that you got to spend just a little more money for.
Yeah.
For you to get some great results. And I know this because I was the one who went to Family Dollar and bought my air fryer, and I said, this shit is trash.
Now, I don't know if we got a cheap one. I just know it's big and we got it from Walmart. But the shit put out some delicious food. I know
it's big and I got it from Walmart.
Look for the brand. It could be. I don't think if did Tasha get it or you got it.
She got it.
No, she's not. It's good.
The nigga said we got it.
I ain't gonna lie, she got it.
He knew Tasha picked it.
Okay, cook. See the motherfucker.
If Tasha picked it out, then she know what she doing. But
Brian, so in your relationship, you don't cook at all?
I will cook breakfast.
You will cook breakfast?
I will cook breakfast.
Okay.
I'm a breakfast man.
Okay.
Breakfast guy.
Most niggas that can't cook, you at least got a motherfucker know how to make a fire breakfast.
I wouldn't assume that for you, Ryan. I thought
I've been in these streets long
enough. I can make simple shit. Like, I've been single and shit. Like, I'll whip up some cheeseburgers and some tacos and shit. I can do ground beef. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna make no lasagna or nothing, but I'm gonna get some basic food going.
It's your favorite dish. It's your favorite dish, the microwave bacon.
No, it ain't my favorite, but
I forgot about
that shit got me through years.
Dish, the microwave, no.
Still ain't got the microwave bacon.
Man,
do you cook?
So I got Tasha on it now.
What do you cook?
I like to cook this chili that
This shit will be confirmed.
How in depth do you go with cooking though? What kind of dishes you pumping out?
All right, I'm gonna tell you. I go online, look at this guy. His name is Smoking and Grilling with AB. I just stumbled across him on YouTube one day, right?
Yeah, you showed us.
Yeah.
You showed us before.
And all his food looked fire. So he had made his chili, and I just replicated the chili he makes, and everybody in the house just love the chili.
So AB make a fire chili.
Yep, maybe make a fire chili. I make wings. I like wings. I like to make chicken chicken sandwiches.
What's a full dinner? A full meal, not just one
lasagna and some breadsticks.
Okay. Oh, well, okay. See,
okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
To me, a nigga that can make a lasagna could cook, because I'm not doing that much, and I don't know how to do that.
You know the thing about
so
lasagna
I think the nigga could cook.
Everybody eat lasagna different. Like, I don't like tomatoes, so I don't really got a lot of sauce.
So ain't nothing in your lasagna?
No, it's meat in my lasagna. I'm saying, like, I don't like tomatoes.
They got that ragu.
Right.
They got no ragu when I tasted it.
Bro, you better not be talking about no Stofers either.
No, I got that banquet.
This shit legit.
Is this a banquet? You done put this shit in the. This nigga done put a banquet in the motherfucker.
Man, Tasha used to leave me with a week's worth of that shit when we ain't live together. Like, banquets and fucking.
You was fucking that shit. That nigga said, I'm eating the lasagna one today, baby.
Hell yeah. Just took it out the fridge, goddamn.
Yeah, a lasagna, for a good lasagna, you can do a basic lasagna, but for a good lasagna, it's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute.
You got to do the
ricotta, that's too complicated for me.
Mix.
You got to do it.
And then you got to figure out if you want a deep dish, you want a couple of layers. You got to figure that shit out, man. Yeah. People eat it differently.
I don't trust the shells that's already ready to bake.
Made.
I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with that.
Gotta do the noodles
that shit gotta hit some water.
Yep.
That shit better hit some water.
That shit go right into the oven. I don't know about that.
Man, I be going to the grocery store sometimes, and that's one of my things with cooking. I don't like cleaning meat. Yeah. I don't like touching it. So I go in the grocery store and you see some shit already seasoned. Like, bro, how the fuck do you know who cleaned this shit? This shit already covered with like seasoning and shit.
I know that's tough, bro, but you got to try that shit one time.
Man, bro, it just scares me.
I know. I tried it one time. Hy-Vee had some seasoned chicken or whatever I put on the grill. Mm-hmm. Fire, bro.
All these got a marinated marinated
but how you know who took care of it before they seasoned it?
Bro, how you know who took care of it before they laid that bitch out in the first place?
I know Tasha is my middleman. I know she gonna make sure I'm straight.
What he talking about is the creator. You gotta
slap they dick on your chicken, and you talking about so she clinked it. Niggas don't know, right?
Yeah, you're right.
I like to use the white people method. The white people method says, "Why are you cleaning your chicken? Because as soon as you put it in the heat, it's going to cook and kill germs anyway." So I like to keep that in mind when I buy marinated shit. Like
you try to keep that in mind,
like
right?
This is just the white version.
Yeah,
right?
this is all it is.
But if I was to take some meat out, now if I'm gonna take some meat out and do the shit myself, hit some water.
Now I got to bring this up too. As an old ass nigga, I got to bring this up. I know everybody who got social media, you seen Steve Harvey showing the fuck out. The only thing I kept looking at, and I deal with this shit sometimes, is when you old and you put on some nice shit, it's just like, it ain't the same as when you young. It's like people still think it's funny. Like you ain't supposed to be dressing up no more. And they don't really say, oh, this shit dope. They just say you clean when you old. That's the only compliment you get. And like, I don't know if y'all there yet. Are y'all there yet? When you dress up, do you feel like adequate when you go around younger people?
I can't wear.
Do you really feel fly?
Nah, my kids tell me I look like I'm going to church. So obviously I don't look cool around the young people. But,
and that's sad. Why the fuck they gotta diss us like that?
But Steve Harvey looked good for what he looked good for.
I didn't see him.
Man, Steve had on some cold shit. And I'm not a high fashion dude, but I can respect it though.
She was doing too fucking much.
Yeah, his wife was half naked.
Like, what the hell was that about? Like, what kind of attention you need at this age to show off your titties?
Yeah, his wife was. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, there was some sexy outfits.
I ain't gonna lie either. I enjoyed them, but I'm just saying, like when you talking about young versus old, like sit your old ass down. You ain't got nothing else to prove.
Man, you know what was cool
why
though?
Why can't people just
like their nipples out?
Fashion?
Well, their nipples out. They
do what?
Why can't people just like fashion?
They can
like fashion,
and some fashion is for others, and some is not. Like some people just like for me, I'm still with the old school, suit on a man. Like I haven't gotten there to like the capris yet on a man. Like, I'm not saying that shit don't like okay, that's cool, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm trying to get used to. I'm still trying to get used to the capri pants.
Suit pants? Are you talking about? Okay.
Yes, I'm still trying to get because I'm just used to seeing a fly ass suit, a nice because you could tell when a person spent some money on a suit. Mm-hmm. The threads matter. And you just look and you're like, oh my God, this is like, that's what women think. We be like, oh, it's fine. And then when you see the other ones, now I'm getting better because at first I was like, why are we doing this? Mm-hmm. But I also know that it's a change in trend because remember, we had this whole big thing, you're not supposed to flood. That's flooding.
Yeah.
That's flooding. And then all of a sudden it was like, football players are doing it because that's what I remember seeing first. Mm-hmm. I remember seeing football players do it when they got off the plane. Mm-hmm. And then niggas was clowning them at first. Mm-hmm. And then niggas started adapting to the concept. Mm-hmm. The slide.
It's still kind of foreign to me because I'm old. Like if Steve Harvey did that, they wouldn't respect it. Because it's like you're not from that generation. I don't know if he was flooding.
I ain't respect it though.
Has he done it?
Has he? I mean, he might have, but I don't think being that age. Like I just seen a video with Andre 3000. They asked him why he quit rapping, and the answer that he gave was crazy. He was like, "Well, you look at the concept of hip hop." He was like, "I wasn't hip anymore," and I'm looking at him like, "Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?" But I'm old. A younger person probably won't think he's hip.
That's true.
No matter what.
Young people do
nigga,
not.
We all think that nigga Andre 3000 is hip.
This nigga said
that's just what this nigga said.
Nigga, everybody know what hip hop is.
He's spitting that rubble, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Hip hop ain't shit without the Outkast, bro.
That's some rubble, nigga.
It's some rubble.
Nigga, hey, if you tell a nigga that's rubble, that's shit. The shit is that's a lie for
that's
real.
A fucking lie.
That's a shit.
Fuck out of here with that rubble, nigga.
It's a joke. Nigga.
I'm like,
oh shit, this nigga about to start shooting.
Got me fucked up.
I ain't never heard that shit.
That's how I knew that nigga was mad when he said it. That's how I knew he was mad.
This nigga dropped everybody in there, cuz he said something about rubble, and all of a sudden gunfire erupted.
And everybody knew after he said it. Niggas started running out the back before they heard.
I know exactly who said that. Who killed them
no,
people.
I didn't see. I didn't know that. But Steve Harvey always had taste with clothes, and it's not to say that.
Yeah, but he had old taste. We was loving the suits because he was doing it for the OGs. But when he got tried to put a little sex appeal in it, it's like okay, now they looking at him like, come on, Steve.
No, because when Steve used to wear them suits, them loud suits, them color suits.
He came a long way.
That's what I'm saying.
Like them no more.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, the Zeus suits?
I like them better wearing the certain clothes other than wearing the suits, the loud suits and shit.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I liked it. But I haven't seen recently like what that boy was wearing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that boy came outside and said, I seen when they were talking about that full jean outfit that boy was wearing.
Man.
Like he had the jean on jean on jean.
No, I did see that. That was OG right there, though.
That's a lot of jean.
Yeah, that was a lot of jean.
That's a lot of jeans.
That's a lot of jean material. It was like
you scarring me with all that jean material. Said, Take it off.
Take it off now.
112.
Did you run me a Stonewatch? Take it off. 1994.
Now, you knew a nigga was a serial killer, nigga, if he had him buttoned all the way up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, nigga,
yeah. I didn't even wear the jacket, and I had the jacket a few times. I couldn't.
Bro, if you wore that jacket, Ryan, you going straight to jail.
I wasn't never cut right for the jacket.
I'm calling 911 in advance. I don't know what the nigga up to, but that nigga he gonna kill somebody. I can see it.
I could never button my shit anyway, so
got a whole jean uniform.
It's 5 niggas dead already. He about to kill another.
I remember I had a Johnny Blaze jean outfit years ago. You couldn't tell me nothing.
Not a Johnny Blaze.
You really couldn't. It was like plastic on the back and all kind of shit.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, Steve probably said shit. Let me see. Yeah,
Steve,
that jean one. That jean one was just.
They was making memes and shit out of my guy. Like, come on, bro. They putting Mario hats on him.
You know what it is? It's like when you're a comedian, everybody gonna get you, bro. That's just what it is. Did you seen him? You seen what he had? They was getting him on when he was doing the Isley Brothers versus what was the other person they was going against on the versus battle? They was clowning him on the versus battle.
I remember. Yeah, hell yeah. They Darkwing Duck outfit or something like that.
Yeah, they was clowning this nigga on there.
Hey, that motherfucker. Oh, that was my nigga Darkwing Duck. Hey, you know what the thing is though too? What Steve Harvey trying to show is, and I guess for a woman you can see, because you remember Steve Harvey used to, he wasn't always as slender. Like he looks older, slender. You know what I mean? Like you could tell he may have a gym in the house. Mm-hmm. He'd go down and work out and do a little something. So now he's wearing clothes that are like showing more, you know, of his stature. Mm-hmm. So that could also be why some of this stuff is this is a dark we duck outfit. I cannot get off of it. But a lot of people are doing it. Older people are dressing like that now. I mean, something has to change, right? Everybody can't be in.
No, I think it's cool. My thing was just like when I get to my old age and the stage I'm in now, it's just like when you dress up, it ain't like when you're young. Like, take a female, take you, like, go back to your, well, right now, I know females feel like that. Y'all go in the club and shut it down at any age. Sometimes men get to that point to where, like, okay, well, where is my fashion statement? You know, where should I be with it?
That's where it is. I'm telling you, that's where it
you know
is.
What I mean?
When people be like, shit, I want your daddy, or people be like, shit, granddaddy, like that's what that's what type of clothes that the niggas be wearing and that shit. They be wearing a little button down, they be having a little cigar on their mouth with glasses and shit. Yeah. That is what's in style, just like for women. I'm gonna tell you something that was really different for me. Growing up, we've always been told fishnets are for hookers. Fishnets are hooker, right?
And I love fishnets.
So listen, when people start wearing like fishnets with swimsuits and shit to the club, and I'm like, nigga, it's
what club was this?
I mean, shit, them niggas do it now. Them niggas, they just call bodysuits now. Them motherfuckers sick as shit. Them motherfuckers a swimsuit. So I'm like, okay, so things are changing. You know, things are changing. Things that fashion is
it's
like,
forever changing.
Yes, it's forever doing this shit. But shit is always recycled. Everything is always recycled over and over again. Mm-hmm. Now we baggy jeans, now they call them mom or dad jeans and shit like that. Yep. Shit is just recycled. Yep. It's just changed. So y'all leave Steve alone for the fashion part. Yeah, anything else I don't know, get at him. But yeah, the fashion part, I mean, he living his life and he got money. If I could go in and buy a fucking pair of leather $1,000 pants, shit, and not have to worry about it, buy me two.
Man, I just like the fact that he can do it. Like, you get a stylist and say, okay, we're going to ramp this shit up. I would love to have a motherfucker out shopping for me. Personal shoppers, stylists, they come up to your house with 10 outfits every day. You can trash most of them and get this. It got to be the life, so shout out to Steve.
Yes, when I seen Kanye West dressing Kim Kardashian, she was putting on them clothes, and he was like, no.
He was her.
Why do you have this in your closet?
Wow.
I was like, oh, Kanye West is evil.
Kanye a different nigga, though. I don't know if I could be a stylist.
He probably like, why you ain't got more dirty shit in here? Shit look too clean. We too rich to be wearing clean clothes. You ain't got no hoes.
Ain't no hoes.
Mind you in Chicago.
This shit smell too good.
Right. This nigga done took all her expensive shit out. Like,
ain't enough stank on it.
This is what you need, a shirt with all these hoes in it.
Listen, she was like, and this is when they first started dating, because at that time I was still watching the Kardashians. She's like, what's wrong with it? And he was like, no, that's just horrible.
Do you think you can really know a person when they that high up? Like, for instance, right, we at this normal level right now, right? And we was to get some money and start doing, like, Kanye West didn't really change, bro.
Right.
Like, Kanye West was paying the stadium a certain amount of money for this nigga to finish his album.
To live in that motherfucker.
Yeah, like, that shit was, like, nigga, you was poor,
nigga,
bro.
Get mail at that
Yeah, like, you what the fuck, bro? So, like, you meet somebody at that point in time and trying to start a relationship with them. Yeah. Could you feel like you really know that person? Or this person now is so big that they have to put on this persona to be who they are. Like there's no way. Because I've seen this nigga voice switch up in different interviews. Yeah. One interview, he sound white as fuck. The other interview, he sound like a nigga. So he got to be putting on persona. So
think about this. You being who you are right now, right?
Yeah.
So think of who you were when you was 19 and who you are now. Mm-hmm. Okay, so do you feel like somebody who may have dated you or known you at 19 would feel the same about you now, Right. Will feel the same about you now. So you feel like you would be the same. Like a person would be like, this is just like yesterday.
Yeah, everybody say the same thing. Cortez just like he was in high school.
That's horrible.
That's
horrible. They don't fucking.
But my personality is my personality. It don't change. I'm pretty sure your person, like you said, like
no, not personality, but just there are something with
like
growth.
Like
there are things.
I'm probably not a drug dealer no more, but you know what I mean. Like
them motherfuckers like Cortez still the
Still
same.
selling crack.
Right,
Still selling crack.
Crack no more.
Same another day.
Like I ain't selling no crack no more. But shit,
I don't think
I'm selling less than crack now, but I'm gonna make you purchase it for higher. That's what I'm doing now. That's what the fuck Kanye West is doing.
I think he's selling wholesale,
you would
man.
be different. I think you would be different.
Like
Whether you say, I think if a person,
I think we all gonna be different, but I think like at some motion, like or like you are who you are. Like but when nobody else.
Yeah.
But when you get
like
money,
Ryan gonna be who Ryan the fuck. Okay, say you don't get
but
no
when
money.
In his case, right? Because basically they said him and Kim started talking, not dating, but they knew each other as friends and shit like that way before when he was still, kind of still through the wire. You know what I mean? So through I mean, I'm trying to give people
give them a time frame.
So if she knew him back then and they were friends, right? And who's to say how much they talked or whatever? Because he said he always liked her. He always wanted to be
I was about to say that's why they was friends because he wasn't Kanye yet.
Yeah. So
but fuck that. She's a Kardashian. Like Kanye West had to. I mean, of course, like he probably on the same level or he surpassed her. But at that point in time, she pretty much was probably looking down at this nigga.
Yeah,
like,
hell
so
yeah,
does
she
he
was.
Does he really even know who the fuck she is? You know what I mean?
But then at that time,
Kim is smart though. She knew what was coming.
She was a Kardashian, but the face wasn't as fixed up as it was.
Probably not, but she was on her way.
Kim knew Kanye was gonna be a billionaire.
She was on her way, and
she
was on her way, and he was on her way too. His way too, because she said that dude came after like he made a couple of like I don't know how long ago it was, but he was the first person to go and buy her a car, and he bought her a Ferrari,
Kanye
right?
West?
Yeah, he bought.
Okay.
And this is like when they were.
Just friends.
Yeah, just friends. He bought her a car, right? So Kanye, like you said, he's smart. He was smart. He kind of through the wire got him. You know what I'm saying? He got him through.
So, I mean,
Kim was
smart
that broke
to be buying no motherfuckers, no cars. Like you ain't at that person. I'm talking about Ryan right the fuck down and Ryan a billionaire. Like that nigga gonna be hella different. But he gonna have the same.
I don't know how, but I'm sure I would be.
Did Nas say that? Nas said
I don't know how though.
Nas said when you get money, I think it was Nas.
But Nas seemed like he ain't changed none.
But he said he did. He said when you get money, you no matter how much people want to say it, you are going to be a totally different person than you were when you did not have money.
Of
and
course.
if not, So I say that to say.
But did Nas go from Nas intelligent? Or did he go and then go from Nas the dummy? Or did he go from Nas the intelligent with no money to Nas the intelligent with money? Like that's all that really changed for Nas. But Kanye West went from Kanye West with no money to Kanye West renting out the stadium.
But he always been crazy though.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying, right?
Not crazy.
I mean, he always been like
different, very different.
I mean, yeah, his own person. Even when he was broke, you fucking listen to interviews with old Kanye when he was broke. You like, damn, this nigga knew it though. He was confident in himself. Like, he was still out there back then.
So that's what I'm saying, and that's my point. When I was watching that, and he was saying that about her, and he wasn't even. He was big, of course. Kanye
he had no money,
but he wasn't. But he wasn't like. No, I'm just saying he wasn't. His attitude was still the same. Like it would be somebody you meet and you'd be like. Okay, like like the nigga, like he cool, but he a little different. Mm-hmm. He a little out there.
You can tell me that Kanye West was gonna be making holes in people's clothes and be selling them shits. Like that's not the same Kanye West.
Man, you know
Kanye
what?
West could have been drawn in it when he was little and said,
when he was 5.
He could have been drawn when he
saying that shit was gonna be heat.
And he could have, at 5, he could have been like, watch me do this shit, mama. And his mama like, okay. His mama like, okay.
He done the shit out of that.
This is how I look at it. And as a matter of fact, I shared a post the other day that said exactly almost the same thing. It's like, you have to be fucking crazy to do some of the things that people are fucking capable of doing now. You have to be. Like, you can't do certain genius level shit and not be off in other directions. You know what I mean? In other capacities.
Yep, I believe that
because you got to be a hell of a person to have the confidence to even just say, hey, I'm bold enough to do this. Some people can't even get past their friend. It could be your best friend. You can want to be a singer and you never tell them. You never fucking belt out a note because you scared. When you can go, like, and take on the world like this is me and y'all about to feel this, like, you crazy. You got to be crazy.
True.
You know what I mean? Because it's an anomaly. Like 1 out of every 99, like 1 out of every 100 people who will ever even attempt to do it.
Yeah.
So that's why I look at Kanye like, I mean, I don't say crazy. You might not agree with everything you say, but he a visionary. He gonna be a little strange in certain. Like, shit, you can hang out with him and he be cool. You probably play Madden like a normal nigga, but when you get into the office where it's like, this nigga's fucking out of his mind.
They say you got to be crazy. Jimi Hendrix, who was the other one? They said sometimes to be a musical genius or whatever, or artist, whatever, you got to be a little crazy in order to get there.
And you got to do a little crack.
And you got to do a little pressure.
Don't forget that.
Well, shit,
I want to hear some stories. Like, could you
have
imagine?
to be a genius to do the crack. You sitting outside talking about, nigga, I ain't smart at all. Go ahead and give me that.
You never hear that shit. But you never know.
I ain't doing nothing.
You never know. Could you imagine hanging out with your favorite, like the motherfucker you've been worshiping since you was like 16 years old, and you get to hang out with them, what they would be like?
Right.
Like if you could hang out with Eddie Murphy for a day, don't you? I don't think everything would be normal. Who knows what this nigga would say? This nigga's a fucking genius. He might be fucking like, I don't like Eddie. You know, this nigga fucking weird. You know what I mean? But
True.
Well, I might not want to meet certain people. I don't want to sour what I've been thinking about their ass for a long time.
I would. That's my thing. I would not. I think if we actually met some of these people who we adore, we would not like them. We would really not like them if we had to meet them. When I heard that they said, and I'm not saying that they did, that he did, but I'm just saying there's a lot of speculation, Usher, when they said Usher is rude as shit. A lot of people said he's really, really rude. He's not a nice person. They said that shit about Tay Diggs. They said that shit about what's that chick?
But everybody ain't gonna be fucking nice.
No, they mean like when you got so many people like just saying just as a like even for people who work with you, right? Or just miserable around your motherfucking ass, just saying you just.
But gotta be fun with some people.
Let's think. You can look around here. You can look around you and just say like a person you follow on Facebook or went to school with. You just be like that motherfucker. I always talking shit, or they always doing this, or they always negative and shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, niggas do that shit and get money. I mean, so it don't mean like everybody with money is gonna be fucking likable.
Right.
Exactly.
Some people, not likable people, get some fucking money. So of course, other people will still be like, whether you got money or not, you still an asshole. So
exactly.
It just it is what it is. It's just money. It's money. Some people have it, some people don't.
Yeah.
But I wish to have it.
I can't wait to get some, goddamn. I was thinking about it this morning.
Just give me a little bit of money, man.
Last weekend, I'm sitting outside the tire shop. They putting tires on our car, and we were just sitting there like, bro, there's got to be a better way. Like,
right.
Like, there's people out here really living life, and I'm out here like just have to cut off a couple things at the end of the month to get some tires on the goddamn car. Like, God damn it.
Some people are financial geniuses, too. That's what I want. I just want to be, I don't even want to have to be music or anything. I just want to be a financial genius. I want to put together some shit and just be like, this shit is going to make me a lot of fucking money. Yeah. And the shit end up making me a lot of fucking money. Yeah. And no one has to know who I am. I don't give a fuck about it. I would request that you motherfuckers don't know who I am. I said, if I ever won a lottery, I would like to do it in Missouri because they can cover up their faces. Kansas, you have to show who the fuck you are. I would.
And that's fucked up.
I know. That motherfucker gave it that bitch with that happy face on. Shit,
the scream mask. I've seen them all.
I would like to. I wouldn't want nobody to know I got money.
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to hide, but yeah, I'm the same way with you.
Not if you move. I wouldn't have money in my hometown. In my hometown, I stay in the same location. But when I'm out,
I wouldn't move far away. You can kind of be ducked off somewhere.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
I was out riding the other day. I was on like 176 in parallel, looking at mansions and shit back there with horses and cows and shit. Don't niggas be back there. You could be back there living your whole life.
Just ridiculous.
And nobody know.
Who's staying in all these rooms?
There's some big ass houses out there, bro.
Who's living? Who's living there, ma'am?
Man, I don't know. Man, you know it'd be old people out there too.
That's true.
Like they don't need nobody in there with them. Shit, old motherfuckers be sitting their way. You give me a big ass house, 5,000 square feet or more. Motherfucker, like, you don't need that big. Yes, I do. I like to be in every room in peace. When I'm in there, I want nobody in there.
Would you get a mansion if you really didn't need one? If you had money, you would?
Hell yeah, if I could afford it.
Really?
Man, if I could fucking guarantee that I can afford this house and provide for my family for a couple generations, they kids and shit, hell yeah.
Would you get a mansion if you really didn't need it? Like if you know you got all these rooms and really no one, even if you get family visiting sometimes, right? But they already got their own space and shit like that.
Too big of a space for what I mean, like unless I had a big ass family, then yeah, like if I had
to live with you, right?
Yeah, but not just for myself.
Yeah, I don't feel like I could. I don't feel like I could live in a big
about
space.
multiple homes though. If I had some bread, I'd buy like one mansion. I you know what I would do? I'd probably buy like a block or something. But you know, like
damn.
But like Not like the whole block. Yeah, like, you know, like you go into this place and then it branches off to these other these other houses and shit.
So you in a community.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I still had the biggest house. Yeah, be a big ass house over there.
That nigga Rod to be on the top.
Right in the middle.
Look at these niggas.
Look at my family.
All outside playing and
in
shit.
their little houses and
That's
shit.
like, Rod, put some clothes on.
That nigga Ron got a real project down there. Look at him playing over there in Gateway. Stupid. They just all in the hood.
Be like, that nigga still can't play.
He gonna put a basketball court over there in the hood. It's half court. He even get a full court. Ron disrespectful.
But he said, at least he gave us half, y'all.
House, though.
But no, I don't think I would like a spacious house for rooms that I definitely use, but just to have like 10, 12 rooms, like bedrooms.
Yeah.
In a house, even when people visit, that's too much for me,
bro. That's
I would love to. Hey, but you know what? It is huge ass houses out here that don't have 10 bedrooms. It might be 5 or 6 in that motherfucker, but they strategically like, okay, I want a library. Like if you was to build your house from scratch,
no, that's what I'm saying. If they had rooms like a gym or something like that, I would need. But I'm saying to just live in a mansion.
If they was to tell you, give me 20 rooms that you need, I bet you can come up with them.
Listen, hey, Nelly,
we gonna put them together for you.
Nelly built that mansion and then Nellyville said, "Nigga, I ain't staying here." Right. He got up and left.
And I don't even see these bedrooms. He's like, I ain't been to the West Wing in a minute.
Man, I don't know. I at least want to do it once. You wouldn't want to entertain in just the biggest, dumbest fucking house just at least once in your life.
I think you do it just on some boss shit, but I don't think you do it financially.
I want to have that hope for a year.
If I was a boss nigga and I had the bread, then I would probably do a loft, like one of those. What is it called? Penthouse suite.
Yeah.
Yeah, penthouse.
Yeah, I would do that.
Hell yeah.
The first floor, the top floor or something like that, the whole floor.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be dope.
But they got some mansions in the sky. I watched the YouTube videos.
It's
they got them fucking
in the sky.
Bro, I could send you a couple links that will fucking
it's a mansion in the sky.
Man, they got Miami fucking beach properties, bro.
In the sky?
$25 million penthouses. 10, 15,000 square feet, 2 floors.
It's a mansion?
Hell yeah. Your Ferrari be up there with you. 50 fucking floors in the air. Like, bro.
Hey, bro, what kind of money you got?
I be stalking these rich people.
Yeah, I don't think I think I would have it for a year. Because a lot of these people, too, they be leasing them big mansions and shit. You know what I mean? They don't even be on. They be leasing them motherfuckers. But I think, no. I think if I could, like you said, if there's rooms for me to use, like, you know, I could do that. I could do that. But just to live, like, in a place where I could hear myself fucking echo and shit. And I'm just like, hello. It's like, this motherfucker got too much space.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that. I would want, like, a techie house, though. I would like if you put me in a cut somewhere and I got, like you said, you got a library, you got a room for but it doesn't have to be super fucking big.
Yeah.
I like houses that are
like my home's house. You ever seen this nigga house?
I haven't. What does house look like?
It's like the square footage is big, but it's probably only like 35. You know what I mean? And for a $500 million dude, that's a humble size house.
Oh, okay.
Like 3,500 square feet, something like that. Because shit, niggas be out here in like 15,000 square foot homes, bro. Like you can't even find them. Hey, I will say this though.
Yes, okay. Yes.
You like that?
I like it. See, that's what I'm talking about. I like this house.
Yeah, man, he got a shoe room in that motherfucker that's dope. It's nice. It's cute. Like, for his money, that's a cute house, though.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean?
And this is what I'm saying. I would want a cute, you ain't got to give me hella stairs and shit. You ain't got to give me, my mama come over to me. I can't get up there and be like, see, nigga, I know. But no, I don't need hella stairs and shit.
Yeah.
Give me a 1 level, a basement since we tornado season. That's it. That's it.
Man, well, we going to get way more money than that, so you might upgrade them plans in a minute.
Feeling.
Shout out to everybody that supports the show. Y'all make sure if y'all just listening to the stream, we are on video. I keep seeing people like, man, y'all should do video. I'll be like, bro, you ain't seen us in the last year. We are on video. Go to YouTube and type in Urban Absurdity, just like you do on Spotify and
just anything.
Apple and all that shit.
But if you don't want to look at the video, because I'm not a video person all the time, sometimes I just like to hear. Just continue to listen to us the same way. Just download, likes. Just
yeah, you don't have to look at us. If y'all just want to listen to it, you know what I mean? Keep going.
Fuck
just
looking
keep doing
at them. I just want to hear y'all voices. If you want to hear Ron's Barry White voice after hours.
Right.
All right, I'm out of here, y'all.
He's going to have another app.